Well, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever part of the world you are right now. This is Football Frenzy, and you have just witnessed Manchester United beaten by Chelsea 1-0. And the scorer, none other than Morata. I can imagine what the headlines will say tonight and tomorrow, but I know they'll have a field day with it. Yes, United, I would say, gave a spirited performance. It was end-to-end football in my eyes. The two teams looked like they wanted to go at it, and they were actually going at it back and front, spaces in around the team. However, Chelsea were the one who capitalized on our defensive frailty, on our defensive mistake that we had made, pulling Smalling out of position and getting a free header in the middle of the park there, in the middle of the 6-yard box. So, beaten for the second time this season so far. All I have to say is we saw some individual errors, we saw some individual good performances, and then we saw that the team itself needed a lift. They needed to do something better. And too many times this season I've seen our defenders. I find the need to be a little closer on the strikers of the opposite team, because I see a lot of defenders on Lukaku, on our striker, and they're holding him off and they're having a good struggle with him. And since the international break, we have not been producing from him in terms of goals. Yes, he had 2 assists, but it's goals we wanted, right? And he's not doing it right now. And I mean, that's because, credit to the other team, whether it's one man holding him, 2 or 3, they're putting people on him to give him that pressure, which it allow Rashford to score and others to score, Martial and stuff to score in other games. However, we need to get goals from Lukaku. I like his play so far. The only other problem I have with him is that I find something with the ball at his feet, he looks a little bit weak. I mean, in today's game, I see him get the ball and started to dribble and losing the ball and all kind of madness. I wanted to know, well, what's going on with him? So I hope that this international break would do us good. The first one, we had the momentum, we lost it. We did come back and do okay. A draw, a loss, a win, and a loss. So, I mean, if it was bad, we'd have lost all, but we didn't. So, what I want now is that we have next up Newcastle after the break. People would say this is the time to play United, we're looking wounded and stuff like that. We're not wounded. We just had a little dip in performance, a little dip in production. However, Mourinho needs to do something about Mkhitaryan. It's going on too long that Mkhitaryan not getting himself in the game. And say what you want about Mata. When Mata is not that effective going forward, he tries to get himself into the game. The brilliance that we saw of Mickey in the first 5 games has evaporated. Mkhitaryan not doing it right now. It's a little bit how people complaining about Ozil for Arsenal. You know they have quality, you know they're good on the ball, you know their individual skill. But when time comes for things to be done, it's not getting done. So I hope Mourinho can sort it out, maybe give him another bit of tough love, something. But he needs to sort it out. You know what you're getting from the other team members. I mean, Matic wasn't at his best today. However, he still tried to put his print on the game, and you could only appreciate that. However, as a collective, as a team, we need to do better. Fellaini came on, and I really got scared when I saw the 2 mistakes he made as soon as he came on losing the ball, because I mean, everybody knows he's not the fastest player, and Bakayoko continuously rush him and take the ball off his feet. So we know what we get with Fellaini, but we have to do the things the right way. We have to do the things the United way, and Mourinho need to show the players This is not a free ride. Not because you're here all the time mean you can just start and coast through. We need to get the players hungry again to play. I don't know what happened at the international break, but we need to get something after this break we have here. Manchester United is too big a club to be going down this road. Yes, we're not in panic mode right now, so don't get me wrong. We are not in panic mode. We are still second in the league, right behind us is Tottenham, and we are level on points. Exactly what we didn't want to be. However, there's still time to turn it around. And you know Manchester United, comeback kings come on, we could turn it around. And I believe this month here, after the break, is exactly what we will do. So, to the viewers, to those who subscribed already and to those who will be subscribing, I ask you to like, share, subscribe to the Football Frenzy. We have more videos to come. We have some things in the work that we will be putting together, and you know, we all about building a fan base. Yes, I support Manchester United, but this channel is not only about Manchester United. So you will get reactions and videos and reviews from other teams soon to come. As I say, we have a lot of things in the working, and it's exciting times coming. So again, please like, share, subscribe, tell everybody, let them know to subscribe to the channel. Again, have a good night, good morning, or good evening, wherever the part of the world you are. Stay safe. Bye.